Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening on the Mysterious JG. As we closed the video last time, we were getting ready to invade another castle, Toyama Castle, which is hopefully not for much longer held by the Jinbo clan. Let's see what happens.
We move to storm the castle.
Attacking castles is what I'm best at. So this is a castle raid. There's no reason for a blockade. We attack head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Trading town destroyed. I don't see that we get to do a battle here. Perhaps you might order me to soothe the popular will around Kasugiyama Castle. I know the nature of the people's hearts better than any. Soothing farm seizure.
Could you spare a moment?
We don't have any labor. I didn't leave any labor for these things, so that was my bad.
The castle is ours.
Great victory for the Nagao.
Don't let the enemy officer escape.
We have captured an enemy officer. Please decide what to do with them. I think we try to employ them.
I will not change my decision.
He will not change his decision. So that's the decision then. Alright, well, let's release him. He's not going to forget this. I really thought they were going to ride out and fight me, and I'd get a battle victory. Should we gather the units with the remaining strength to attack Masabiyama Castle? We retain enough power for victory. Yes.
Seize the castle.
So this is just going to finish this clan off outright. So yeah, we didn't get a victory out of it. We didn't get a victory in battle out of this because this didn't count as a battle. Whoosh. Now let's see. How many officers do we have here? 3 officers here. 6 of 7. 3 of 5. 5 of 7. 5 of 7. 5 of 5. 7 of 7. So we probably want to take from... Let's see. I'm trying to remember. We want Yoita Castle and Katajo Castle. But this is annoying. They give us the domains. I want the stations, the actual... the city. Give me the overall castle. I don't want the... Because I can't make any sense of this. They're all... Yeah, affiliation, I guess is what I want. So what do we say? I had too much time. I already forgot. Katajo and Yoita. So we got Vulture, Bobo, Froxus. You must allow me, Nikawa. Well, you know the way she said it. Okay. So they're a landholder. They'll be relieved, but they'll be... Jaxors will be the actual lady running this castle outright. So Kitajo. Let's give her... It is far. I mean, if it is an order, I will prepare my departure at once. Alright, she doesn't sound excited. Excellence is not about years of service. It is about being badass. So he has middling loyalty. And kind of mediocre stats too. Which means, I guess he won't be missed too bad from where we pull him from.
Known such joy.
Get a brush of adrenaline. Adrenaline rush, adrenaline rush.
I'm deeply grateful.
This might have to do us. If I get one more from Kitajo. And he says, you must allow it to me, so let's go ahead and allow it to him.
I couldn't dream of a happiness greater than this.
So that leaves us with this place having 4. Kitajo is down to 3, but it's not front lines by any stretch anymore. Okay. Kasugiyama Castle has its shooting gallery. And Tsugawa Castle has training grounds level 2. And we also now have enough labor to do some of this stuff. So she wants to siege farms.
There's something I'd like to discuss.
Target castle. We have level 5 horsies.
Consider it taken care of.
I have to finish this quickly. Inside, a fortress stands between us and attack on Uehara. We're not attacking Uehara just yet. What is going on here? Repressing? Oh, they're repressing a rebellion. Yeah, actually, any kind of tricky tactics we can use against the Ashina are good.
I shall see it done.
So we have a 50-50 chance of success, but it'd be good for us if it works. So we will give Ald the opportunity to show us his trickiness. This one, forgive my impertinence, but you're not to underestimate the power of faith. Give me a little time.
I have a terrific idea.
Give me this little more time. So he wants to take 60 days. And, I'd say we have 50% chance of success. Preparation take a while. We should be able to cover a wide area. Yeah, you know what? These guys are pulling tricks on us. Let's pull some tricks on them.
The matter is safe in my hands.
So Grimmeth is going to try to sow chaos and discord. I thought it was a good idea. I suppose it needed a little more polish. No, dude, I appreciate the suggestion. Grimmeth just, he's going to take it even a little bit more fancy styles than you did. So unfortunately, I think we're going to find out what happens if you fail one of these quests over here, because these battles that we've done don't count as battles. And we've only got 21 days left, and these guys, I mean, maybe they'll march out because it's their last castle. But, I don't know, man. I just don't know.
The castle will be ours ere long.
Ere long. This year we'll apparently have a bounty. The quicker picker-upper. It looks like it's affecting mostly the Takeda. Rejoice, we've such a bounty this year that we can scarcely store it. But it is helping us some. bounty in 12 counties, including Chikuma, has increased the harvest and thrilled the locals. Boink. Do we want to employ Yorosada Tendo? I think we do. Can read up on him. He is from an illegitimate line of the Megami. Head of the Megami's 8 shields. He cited... So he's like Jon Snow. Or whatever. From an... Or what are the Sands? But he's from an illegitimate line of the Megami. Head of the Megami's 8 shields. He sided with the Yoshimori during his fight with Yoshiaki. After his death, Mitsunobu Nobusawa wiped out the Tendo. Well, his stats are good. Yeah, I mean, overall, like, he's above average in all areas. There'd be no reason not to hire this guy that I can think of.
I will enter your service.
I will enter your service. So he's the newest chief on the block. Don't call it comeback. I've been here for years. What am I even talking about? Freeze time. No, stop. I'm trying to... A lot of shit's going on. Oh, that was the distant employment that we were looking for. Okay. We've got some hearsay to listen to. Details concerning the Miyoshi clan incident have been made known to me. Would you like to hear the particulars? I would. Thank you, Ana Takatatsu. This is the Battle of Eguchi. The struggle between Haramoto and Ujitsuna over the succession of the Hosokawa clan continued. The scales tipped in Ujitsuna's favor when Nagayoshi Miyoshi defected. Nagayoshi Miyoshi, time for karaoke. I'm sorry. I take this seriously until I act like a dick. Nagayoshi Miyoshi defected from the Haramoto side. It was finally time for the two sides to clash. Haramoto stationed his retainer Masanaga Miyoshi at Eguchi Castle in Setsu, then faced Ujitsuna with his allies, the Rokaku and Ashikaga clans. On the other side, Nagayoshi Miyoshi, time for karaoke, led Ujitsuna's forces, organizing a raid after judging that they must take Egakuchi Castle before reinforcements from the Rokaku clan arrived. Yeah, oh, wow, look at that guy's portrait. We cannot hold. Damn you, Senku Mamaru. We must retreat. A significant number of Masanaga Miyoshi's men drowned in the Yodo River, as they retreated from Eguchi Castle, including Masanaga himself. Now only Lord Haramoto Hosokawa remains, though I suppose he is no longer Lord.
Brother, now is not the time to waver. Forget things like lords and retainers. Haramoto is the enemy of our father. His death is all that matters.
Yes. All forces, attack Haramoto Hosokawa. And that Nagayoshi. Has he forgotten what I have done for him? How dare he betray his lord? Gah! Retreat! Unable to fight at full strength without Masanaga Miyoshi, Haramoto Hosokawa was forced to retreat. He returned to Omi along with Yoshiharu Ashikaga and his son, Yoshifuji. It was here that the fall of Haramoto Hosokawa occurred, and Ujitsuna became the new successor to the Kanrai Hosokawa clan. Meanwhile, Nagayoshi Miyoshi, having led his lord Ujitsuna to victory, gained great power over the capital. With both the shogun and Kanrai gone, who had the potential to become the true ruler of the capital, this battle made clear the answer to such a question. Battle of Eguchi. Hosokawa clan is annihilated and affiliated officers added to Miyoshi clan. Masanaga Miyoshi dies. Haramoto Hosokawa becomes affiliated with Ashikaga clan. Details concerning the Miyoshi clan continue to roll in. Would you like to hear the particulars? Yes. Yes, I would. The Miyoshi administration begins. Featuring Nagayoshi Miyoshi and Ujitsuna Hosokawa. After repelling Haramoto's forces in the Battle of Aguchi, Ujitsuna Hosokawa was recognized as the true heir of the Kanrai Hosokawa clan. However, it was widely agreed upon that the heroes of the Battle of Aguchi were the three Miyoshi brothers, and that Ujitsuna himself did not stand out much at all. Everyone is calling me a puppet. Well, it is true I may not have much power. It is no fault of mine. The Miyoshi clan just came to our aid in the battle. Nagayoshi Miyoshi entertains the idea of me as clan leader, but should he betray me like he did Harumoto? Worried about his future relationship with the Miyoshi clan, Ujitsuna Hosokawa decided to give power to Nagayoshi Miyoshi himself. In a time where ambitious subordinates were common, Ujitsuna decided that rather than attempting to keep his position... Yeah, I was thinking that in the back of my mind as I read this. It's like, maybe he should just, like, say, you know what? You take over. I'd be happy to stay on and help. He would rather ensure his safety by giving authority to the one he could trust. Although now they're going to say, well, he was a sucker. Once he gives power, they won't have any use for him, blah, blah, blah. I don't know where this is going, but... like the idea that, you know what, those guys actually won the fight for me, and I really don't have a... I'm just gonna not even try to become Shogun. Respecting this choice to transfer power, Nagayoshi would rule with integrity, never betraying Ujitsuna as he did Harumoto. And thus the Hosokawa clan slowly morphed into the Miyoshi clan. Oh, it's the deformables. Maximum deformation. T Hosokawa clan is annihilated and affiliated officers added to Miyoshi clan. Can't let our neighbors take advantage of Yama Castle being damaged, that is true. But let's excavate an onsen first. I want to go to the onsen for my health, but there are no conditions to visit. I do wish that someone would sort them out. This is a major settlement. Appears we have excellent natural hot springs. This is how All Dragon talks. Natural hot springs. Oh, and as All Dragon knows, if there are hot springs to be excavated, you would have to roll like a 9-sided dice, and if it lands on 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, you will successfully excavate the hot springs. But if you roll on 9, it's a wasted turn. But you actually roll on 9 every single time. It's bullshit. 0 through 8 never come up. It always lands on 9. So we do want to do this. What city is this associated with? I think it's not our capital, which is a shame. We really want one of these at our capital. 39 days? Let's do it. This is a good use of funds.
Acknowledged.
Goodwill towards Ashikaga clan is planned to be complete in the next 3 months.
The Jono tribe have yet to declare their allegiance. They're close to enemy territory, so we should send them gold and supplies. I agree.
I would like to express an idea. I shall see it done.
Urgent
Something
repairs.
to suggest. I will take care of it.
Yep, I think that's a good call. We need someone fearless to stand against the enemy. We should issue systems reform. Well, some of these only become available when you have a certain amount of prestige. So system reform. So what they're saying is we could now go to level 3, which enables Lord, Landholder, and Change. 100 less a month is like nothing. And it means we can change landholders and lords, not just landholders. Might as well. This one is 100 a month. Enables main base sieges, unlocks defensive base and resupply base, unlocks overseers construct. Postal system's expensive, and I don't think we care about what it does. Defensive infrastructure. Because we're making almost 5K a month now. I mean, I'm wondering if I put too much into commerce, but it definitely is not an entirely bad thing. Hot springs therapy. We don't have enough onsen. We're about to get one more, but we need like 5 more. Or 4 more. Irrigation maintenance. That's a big uptick in outlay, though. That's more than double what we're paying now. Power discretionary assignment, depending on castle town. Yeah, I'm not using that right now. I'm just having Takatotsu build everything. It's your easy commerce. We would literally be making less money if I paid more for easy commerce. Just because easy commerce isn't doing as much for us as I would think it would do. Standing army is expensive, but I think I want to get it one of these days. This feels like late game we're just going to have, like we'd be paying a ton, but it's just... Militarization days minus 30%. Not sure what that even means. Small unit deployments. Insufficient prestige. Temple donation. I think while we're in here... Is this just... Yeah, this is just you go from being able to suggest local recruitment to you can outlay more and more to just increase loyalty, which could be useful. Like by the time we rule half of Japan and we just have money coming in, there's worse things you can spend it on than like blanket loyalty boost. Town law would... Yeah, some of these are more attractive. Some of these are like get the first level and then just stop until money becomes trivial. And others are like this one, it's clearly 100, 200, 300. It's clear that they intend for you to level this thing up all the way eventually. Let's have jacksaws. And some folks do this.
But of course.
I guess I don't have enough people available to do it. Alright, well I guess we'll only do one at a time. But it looks like we are going to fail this battle thing. Is it already gone? I think it is. I think we just failed it, and there's no penalty. We just, whatever reward we would have gotten, we don't get. Okay, I think we can live with that. Well, we better be able to. It's happening.
Ready. A fight approaches.
I can't stand the sight of you, Nagamoto Jinbei's unit. Be gone.
A brilliant death.
Drown in the pits of hell.
I can hardly bear to show my face.
My raised mission was a failure. You have my sincerest apologies. I thought for a minute that all dragon was defeated in battle, which I was surprised by. I've walked around the villages and taken control of 9 farms in the vicinity of Kasugayama Castle, using my dark powers of mind control.
We've taken this castle.
Alright, the enemy base, Masuyama Castle, has fallen. A great victory for the Nagao. The Jinbo clan have been annihilated.
Don't let the enemy officer escape.
So we're not going to let the enemy officer escape. Don't have to worry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is handy. So we're going to try to employ them all.
You have my loyalty.
My former lord failed in his goal of uniting the land. I will serve the good of our country. So they all join, which is how it worked in prior games. I had this brief flash that maybe some of them will refuse to join, even though the clan is gone. No, they will all just join. Goals complete. We may now return. Yes. So we didn't get any fights out of that. I was a little worried that it was a bridge too far and that I was going to pay a price, and it's still possible we will. But the Takeda did not make a move for Katsurao Castle, even though part of me kind of wishes they did, so we could get that historical event. And we... 12 castles must be taken to unify Ukuriku. Our clan controls 9 castles. I mean, we made... I'm not 100% clear. I know I can figure this out. I'm just not putting that much effort into it. Not 100% clear on what castles we have to take, because you can't just take any 12 castles. You have to take 12 specific castles to rule this zone. But I do believe these were amongst them. So I want to distribute my officers and start organizing stuff in these castles, but how many facilities? This place has 4. Yeah, it seemed like this was the capital of their empire. I thought this was actually. Yeah, this is. So I can replace some of these facilities if I don't like them, but these were 2 good castles. So I think this is a good thing. I'm the more I do stuff like this, the more annoyed I'll be if we have to start over at a different scenario with a later starting date to preserve the historical events. But yeah, All Dragon failed to do whatever he was going to do. Was All Dragon? I don't remember what he was doing. He was probably trying to like burn supplies or get a rebellion going with the Takeda, because I think Grimmeth was going to do something with the Ashina, if I'm not mistaken. Which may or may not be in progress. Yeah, Grimmeth is trying to incite... Oh, but he's doing it with the Takeda. So whatever Ald was trying to do, it was some kind of sneaky styles tactics that failed, and I don't recall what they were, and I'm not terribly bothered about it. It's fine, Ald. I still love you. Alright, so let's... So we have Masuyama Castle, whose main settlement is called Toonami. That doesn't seem right. So, part of me just wants to put the Jinbo dudes in charge again. Are you... Wait, what? We just got all these brand new officers. Where are they assigned to? That I can't find them there on the domain place. I guess they didn't... Those hirings were not separately collected. As being information that we needed to know, I guess. I mean, we can sort by loyalty, and the brand new guys that we just took are probably not going to be that happy. Alright, so they're all affiliated with Kasugeyama. Although, wait, no, that's just... This is a Jinbo. He's associated with Kasugeyama. He's a Jinbo. He's associated with Kasugeyama. Not everybody who works there is going to be called Jinbo, but All the Jinbos are associated with Kasukiyama. All right. So if we like, why would you be the only ones with no domain? I'm confused. I don't know why these guys aren't available to appoint, or if I have to wait until until everyone marches home. I wish I could get this guy's stats real quick. Is Makamoto Jinbo the leader of the clan? Because if so, I do want to just put him in charge and come back next time after all the prisoners have been returned to base or whatever needs to happen before I can select from all of them. Nagamoto? Was that the guy? Yeah, damn it. We're powerful clan, Lord of Toyama Castle. Oh, they were the most powerful clan in Etchu until it's defeated by Kenshin Uesugi. I hope that doesn't mean I broke history. That I was supposed to do this later. He was the Lord of Kayama Castle. So I think this actually is different. Well, maybe what I could do is could I appoint him here? Oh no, because I haven't finished. I'm starting the policy that will allow me to do stuff like that, but I haven't finished doing it yet. All right, I'll tell you what. When we come back next time, we're going to have to sort out who rules the territories of the Jinbo clan, and I probably want to take a minute to make sure that I didn't break history and that I did that. You know, do I have events about this later? I don't think we do. I think Kenshin does defeat them in battle in history and takes over and blah de blah, but I also feel like that doesn't necessarily mean that there were events associated with it in game. Just that, you know, various things happen that are mentioned in people's bios that aren't always made to be an in-game event. So I'm going to call it a video and catch you guys next time as we continue to expand and hope that we're doing it in ways that we don't break the historical events.